From cozy corners to sweet, indulgent, and seaside stories, this episode is all about comfort, creativity, and Caribbean flair. We'll start by showing you how to create your reading nook, your personal escape built with style and calm. Then, the Happy Home kitchen fills the air with the aroma of banana bread with spices and chocolate, a warm, decadent treat straight from the heart. And finally, we're heading in the region to the Kingston Seawall, where music, art, and ocean waves meet the rhythm of Jamaican life. It's time to relax, bake, and explore with the best of Happy Home. Hi, Happy Home family. I'm Enya, and welcome back to Happy Home Shopping. In this segment, I'll show you how to create your reading nook, your own cozy little sanctuary for stories, journaling, or just quiet reflection. From soft throws to warm lighting and stylish organizers, you'll find everything you need to design your dream corner at HappyHome.gy. Let's turn an empty corner into your favorite escape. Every book lover dreams of the perfect reading nook. A cozy corner where stories come alive and reality politely waits outside. So today on Happy Home Shopping, Modern Guyana Lifestyle, I'll show you how I create my very own reading nook. First, I want it to feel like a story. I started with the book-shaped acrylic vase, $3,600, available at HappyHome.gy, filled with soft pink blooms, because flowers make every chapter better. Then, these Max Gear tree design bookends, $4,500, keep my current reads upright and looking like art. It's function meets poetry. Lighting matters. Too harsh and you're in a hospital. Too dim and you're asleep by page 10. The USB rechargeable book light, $2,470 on HappyHome.gy, clips right where I need it. Gentle, warm, and perfect for midnight reading marathons. I like a corner that tells a story about me. The TBR RD bookshelf street sign, $5,850, adds personality, a little wink to my never-ending to-be-read pile. My TBR list is longer than my grocery list. Priorities, right? And my pink library card canvas tote at just $4,950 doubles as both decoration and portable library. Because, yes, I bring books everywhere. For tea and chapters, my go-to is the Sunflower Crystal Glass Teacup Set, $4,495. It's delicate, detailed, and somehow makes every sip taste like calm. And when I really want to unwind, I pull out the Hellere Book Lover gift set, $7,145, and includes socks, candle, straw, cup. Basically a cozy kit in a box. I don't just read, I annotate. The Eileen 14-piece annotation kit for $4,500 has pastel tabs, pens, and sticky notes in the dreamiest rose tones. It makes every quote feel like treasure. And for bookmarks, I've switched between the 15-piece magnetic bookmark set, $2,250, and the automatic silicone bookmarks, $2,875. Because, let's be honest, no one ever stops at just one book. I keep my favorite reads on display, the ones that changed me, right here between those tree-shaped bookends. Then, I light my floral candle from the gift set, sit back and sip. Because this isn't just decor, it's therapy. So, whether it's 5 minutes, 5 pages, or 5 chapters, make space for stillness and stories in your home. Create your own reading nook, cozy, inspired, and completely you. Every piece you saw is available at HappyHome.gy or on WhatsApp at 725-9000 for next day delivery. I want to see your book lover's nook. Post a photo or video using hashtag HappyHomeReads and tag us, and you could win a Cozy Readers Bundle from HappyHome.gy. And now that your cozy nook is ready, how about something sweet to go with your next chapter? Today in the Happy Home kitchen, we're baking up pure comfort, a banana bread with spices and chocolate that's soft, rich, and irresistibly fragrant. Think ripe bananas, warm ginger, nutmeg, and a hint of grated chocolate, all coming together in one heavenly loaf. It's that cozy homemade goodness that fills your kitchen with love. And the best part? You can grab every tool and baking essential you need to make it happen at HappyHome.gy. your one-stop shop for sweet inspiration.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen where we celebrate flavors, tradition and comfort. And today we're making something warm, spiced, sweet and nostalgic, banana bread. So for my version of banana bread today, we're going to need flour. So you can use all-purpose flour or cake flour, mashed bananas, 3 mashed bananas, granulated sugar, and in here we have grated drinking chocolate, nutmeg, cinnamon, lime zest and ginger, 2 eggs, some evaporated milk, essence. We have baking soda, baking powder and salt in here, and a mixture of butter and oil. So first we're going to add the baking soda, baking powder and salt to our flour. And then we're going to add this mixture here. Now this is the real secret, the drinking chocolate, ginger, lime zest. This is the Caribbean secret and tip that adds the spice to it. This is what makes it stand out and different from every other banana bread in different cultures. So we're going to give that a mix. So now we're going to get that out the way. And we're going to add the butter and oil mixture to our granulated sugar. And we're going to give that a mix for about 10 seconds, just till everything is combined. And now we're going to add our eggs. We're going to try to add it one at a time and incorporate that in. Now the reason we use butter and oil is because we want butter for flavor. Remember, we're using melted butter as well. And then the oil is there for moistening the banana bread so it doesn't dry out when you put it in the fridge or when you leave it in your oven, however you decide to store it. It's ready for the second egg. We're going to cream this together. You're going to cream this for about 30 seconds until everything is combined and fluffy. Another tip for banana bread is when you're making your banana bread and you're finished, fresh out the oven. I mean, if you're doing a catering job or even if you just want to store it properly at home, you can roll out some cling wrap, put it in the cling wrap while it's hot, cling it, and then it stays moist for days. So now we're going to add our mashed banana inside of this mixture. And then you're going to gently mix that in. So now we're going to take this mixture that we gently combined everything and we're going to add this to our flour mixture. And now we don't want to overmix this because we don't want any gluten forming. Overmixing your banana bread can cause it to be tough and something like a pudding. And you don't want that. You want something light and airy. And now we're going to add in our milk. Now your banana bread is going to have somewhat of a brown color because of the drinking chocolate. But that's okay because even when you bake regular banana bread without it, it's brown because of the chemical reaction with the bananas when you bake it in the oven. So here we have it, our mixture. We're going to come back and pour this in a greased and floured dish or a pan, and then we're going to bake it in our oven at 350 degrees to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have our poured banana bread mixture here, and now we're going to bake this at 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, or until your toothpick or fork comes out clean. And then we're going to just top this with a light frosting and serve it up. Okay guys, so we took the banana bread out of the oven in its whole loaf form. We allowed it to cool, threw on a crook glaze on it, and then we topped it with some coconut flakes, and this is the finished product. And here we have it, our Caribbean banana bread, warm, tasty, and a scent that fills up your home. I hope you try this recipe and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Now let's step outside and feel the Caribbean breeze, because some inspiration can only be found by the sea. Today on In the Region, we're in Georgetown, home of the iconic Kingston Seawall, where history meets the Atlantic breeze. Built in the 1800s to protect the city, it's now a vibrant stretch of life. Joggers at dawn, food stalls at dusk, and families flying kites beneath the Caribbean sky. But beyond the stone and surf lies a deeper story of resilience, culture, and community. From Easter kite flying to the glowing Diwali motorcade, the Kingston Seawall isn't just a barrier. It's a living landmark, celebrating the spirit of Guyana, strong and enduring as the tides themselves.
Hi, I'm Jada, and today we are at the Kingston Seawall in the beautiful Guyana. This is a 280-mile-long wall that is more than just a historic landmark. It symbolizes resilience, community, and culture. Join me as we journey along the most popular parts of the seawall, exploring the significance, history, and the vibrant culture that comes alive not just during events such as Mashramani, Easter, or Diwali, but every single day or night. Today we're going to dive into the beauty and the spirit of Guyana's coastline. But a few tips to remember. If you're going to come to the seawall, remember to dress for the weather. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's raining. Just remember, if you're going to come in the day, wear some SPF, some sunscreen. Or if you're going to come in at night, at least walk with a jacket because it can get a bit cold. So, let's get into it.
Standing proudly on Georgetown's coastline is one of Guyana's most enduring landmarks, the Kingston Seawall. Built in the 1800s, this historic structure was designed to protect the capital from the relentless Atlantic Ocean. Stretching for miles, it remains a symbol of resilience, a wall that has been defending the city for generations. When the Dutch and later the British settled along this low-lying coast, much of the land was reclaimed from the sea. They built sea defenses to hold back the tides, and out of those efforts, the Kingston Seawall was born. It quickly became more than just an engineering project. It became part of Georgetown's identity. Today, the seawall is a place where protection meets recreation. Every day, morning or afternoon, people come to jog, walk, and relax by the ocean breeze. On weekends, it becomes a social hub, with food stalls, music, and families gathering to unwind. It is also the stage for some of our biggest cultural traditions. During Easter, families flock to the wall to fly colorful kites against the Atlantic sky. During Mashramani, vibrant parades and music fill the seawall roadway in celebration of Republic Day. And each year at Diwali, the famous motorcade passes along the seawall, lighting up the night with glowing floats and thousands of spectators. For tourists, the seawall is more than just a view. It is a living stage for Guyana's festivals, heritage, and community spirit. A must-see stop on any trip.
What's your name?
My name is Kathleen.
Do you come here often?
Fairly, yeah, occasionally, not as often, but occasionally.
What do you come to do?
I come here to take a walk with my friends. We come here to just relax and have good conversations and talk about everything else there is to talk about.
Awesome. What do you like the most about the seawall?
The air is quite refreshing. You find it very breezy here. And something about looking into the vast ocean is a very contemplative. It gives you a very contemplative feeling.
Yeah, awesome. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
With regard to sea defense, the wall of stone and concrete also hosts a living defense, the mangroves. These tangled roots form a natural barrier between the ocean and the land. They help to absorb the power of incoming waves, reducing erosion and slowing down flooding, especially during high tide and storms. Together with the seawall, the mangroves form a double line of defense that keeps Georgetown safe.
All right, thank you so much for joining me on this journey along the iconic Kingston Seawall. Stay sun-kissed, and until next time, see you all.
And that's a wrap for today's Happy Home Shopping. From creating your perfect reading nook, to baking comfort with banana bread, to exploring Kingston's seaside culture, it's been all about warmth, creativity, and connection. Now remember, everything you saw today is waiting for you at HappyHome.gy. I'm Enya, and until next time, keep your home happy, your heart full, and your shopping smart with Happy Home Shopping.